All right, you know what time it is. It's time for the week 5. What are we on? Week 5? Week 5 matchup predictions. Gonna start off here with C- draft grade coming in on Jono's power rankings at number 10, going up against Detrimentally Horny, who came in on the power rankings at number 4. Taking a look at the squads here. Yeah, I mean, I think this one is going to be a good matchup. You got to look at Chris Godwin here in the flex spot, make sure that he is healthy and playing. I expect that to be the case. Curtis Samuel also with some concern. I mean, Alvin's got a deep team here. Brandon Cook's sitting on the bench there. He could plug in for any one of those guys. But I look at the QB position. I focus on that. Josh Allen going up against Pittsburgh, going to be a great matchup for him. Detrimentally Horny's definitely riding on the Bills here with Isaiah McKenzie and Knox also in the mix there. Knox is yet to catch a touchdown, but that would be a big boost for the squad if that can get done. Metcalf's finally turning it around. Kareem Hunt hasn't been doing much with the explosion of Nick Chubb, but I think between Hunt and Gordon, you can compete at least with these guys over on the other side there. Edwards-Helaire has been performing really well, but you look at Kamara in the flex spot there for Detrimentally Horny, and you hope that can get him over the hump. Yeah, this will be a good matchup. I'm gonna go with Detrimentally Horny on the win, going to 5-0. Now we got Draft Night Ghost and Broncos Country. Taking a look at the squads here. Draft Night Ghost has got a big boost in the flex spot with Jamal Williams once again this week. There we go with Broncos Country, Allen Lazard, Jerry Jeudy in that flex spot. Those are kind of, I don't know, Lazard's been playing pretty consistent. Judy's the hit or miss kind of guy. Yeah, I mean, I think Ty's team's better. Ty came in on Jono's power rankings at number 5 after some much needed thought, putting him back down behind Detrimentally Horny. But anyways, Broncos Country is now in on the power rankings at number 11. And I do kind of agree with the power rankings for these two teams. And with that being said, I'm going to go with Draft Night Ghost on the matchup. I just think Zach Wilson isn't impressing anybody. Derrick Henry and Miles Sanders aren't blowing anybody out of the water. A.J. Brown's good, but he hasn't been carrying. Ty's got guys on the other side here that can absolutely carry him to a win. Now we're taking a look at Ravens Flock Let's Fly and Hot Seat. This is going to be a good matchup. Taking a look at the QBs, you got the Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson matchup. I like the QBs. I like both of them. I think that Lamar's probably going to have the edge when it comes to fantasy, just with the rushing hack. But outside of that, take a look at these RBs here. I think Hot Seat has the edge with Nick Chubb. But Devin Singletary isn't blowing anybody out of the water by any means, and A.J. Dillon can still put some big performances up. Devontae Smith, Gabe Davis at that wide receiver spot. Can't say I love it. I mean, both those guys are inconsistent. But then you go with Stephon Diggs and J.K. Dobbins. I mean, Diggs is going to compete with Amon-Ra if he is healthy and playing this week. Jalen Waddle against the Jets, I expect to be performing pretty well. Conklin's been there, showing up. Kyle Pitts has not. Yeah, I mean, Khalil Herbert. Yeah, I mean, this is a good matchup. This is a good matchup. I gotta say, I think I'm actually gonna give the edge here to Hot Seat. That would be a big boost in the power rankings, I would say. I think Hot Seat was number 7 on the power rankings, and Ravens Flock number 3. So I'm calling for the upset. I'm going to call for the upset. I'm going to go Hot Seat on the projections this week. I just think that it might be his week. I think Devin Singletary can perform against Pittsburgh. I think Nick Chubb will maintain his consistency. And Jono's got a couple guys in that lineup that I wouldn't be surprised if they put up a 0, and that might be the difference in the game. Now we got Simp for Sarah and Molly's Muffins. Taking a look at the squads here. Molly's Muffins is banged up. Taking a look. He's got Mike Boone, RB2. Jonathan Taylor, out. Ugh. Yeah, personally, I think Molly's Muffins is in need of a much-needed trade. So with that being said, I'm going to go Simp for Sarah. Number 1 on the power rankings. That I do agree with. Molly's Muffins, where are we at? Number 8 in the power rankings. That's probably even too high for this team. But Justin Herbert can certainly get it done. But yeah, I don't think there's not a lot of star power on this team. He got rid of his best running back in Nick Chubb, and I think it was a dire mistake. With that being said, Simp for Sarah all the way. All right, the implication and Deshaun is innocent. Now, it's hard not to look at the implication lineup and just say winner. But Deshaun is innocent is not a slouch by any means. He's just got injury concerns. Keenan Allen, is he playing? I don't know. What is the status? Questionable. Should fantasy managers have hope for Keenan Allen to return soon? I don't know. I don't know if he'll play this week. That's a big question mark on Deshaun is innocent's lineup here. Yeah, I mean, he can plug in Julio Jones, but that's not really anything to talk about. Tyler Algier, maybe? I mean, I don't know. That guy's name is Tyler, right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to go Implication. Implication ranking in number 2 on the power rankings. Deshaun is innocent, number 9. So I'm going to go with the power rankings. I'm going to go with the Implication to get another dub here. And now we got Indi's Cheeks and Slim Pickens. Slim Pickens constantly being projected low numbers. He just cracked 100 points last week. Probably could have squeaked out a dub against most teams except for Simp for Sarah. That's a tough matchup. So we got number 12 in the power rankings in Slim Pickens against number 6 in the power rankings in Indi's Cheeks. Yeah, I mean, Indi's Cheeks is the better team. Should I project them to win? I don't know. I mean, Najee Harris is not blowing anybody away. Position ranked 26. He didn't play well against the Jets. Is he going to play well against the Bills? I don't think so. Jeff Wilson Jr., he's not blowing anybody away either. He finally scored a touchdown. He's going up against Carolina. Doesn't seem to be catching many balls. I'm just going to say it. I think Slim Pickens could get a dub this week. I think number 12 in the power rankings could get a dub this week. And if he does get a dub this week, he very much could still remain last in the power rankings. But this might be the week that he wins. I don't expect a lot out of Najee. I do expect a lot out of Mark Andrews and Jalen Hurts. But if Jared Goff has himself a performance, or Ramondre Stevenson and Damian Harris can put up numbers against the Detroit Lions like everybody else, this could be a week that Slim Pickens has a chance. And for that reason, I'm going to ride with the underdog. I'm going Slim Pickens on the power rankings. Number 12, upsetting number 6. So recapping, we got Detrimentally Horny. We got Draft Night Ghost. We got Hot Seat on the upset. We got Simp for Sarah. We got the Implication. And we got Slim Pickens getting the first dub of the year. That's all. Good luck.